What's up, everybody? Josh Cannon here, doing another tech review. I do one of these every now and then on my channel, and I don't know, people seem to like them. They seem to do well. And I usually do them whenever I acquire a new piece of gear that I feel like I want to talk about. And if it wasn't obvious from the box on the table here, I'm going to be doing a review and a comparison on the Shure SM7B, which is actually right here behind the box. I don't know why I had to. That was the world's fastest unboxing, wasn't it? Okay, anyway. So yeah, this microphone right here, you've probably seen every single podcaster ever use this.
Makes me feel accountable.
You always post pictures of the sunrise and the ocean.
Uber. I don't even think the person who picked Bob Saget up knew they was Bob Saget because he had a mask on.
Everybody uses this microphone, especially if they do podcasts. You always see that little back circular part, the little wire that comes out the back and goes into the input here. It's a uniquely designed mic. It just looks right whenever it's hanging off of one of these like arms or whatever. It's the de facto broadcasting mic. I got this because I was told that it was used to track vocals on Michael Jackson's Thriller. And according to Shure's website, that is in fact true. Michael Jackson used an SM7B to track vocals, which kind of blows my mind because I figured that, you know, it being Michael Jackson, he would have used a much more expensive microphone. This comes in at about $400 in 2022. So, you know, I mean, I'm sure they had access to much more. Anyway, so apparently Michael Jackson used it. So I was like, oh, if it's good enough for Michael Jackson, I guess it'll be good enough for my band, Dancing with Ghosts, the channel's namesake. So yes, I got this to record vocals for our performances because I have my own little home studio, but I don't think I'm gonna end up using this for that, and I'll get into that down the road. So this is my old mic that I've been using for not only vocals in the studio, but for YouTube videos or whatever. This is a Sterling Audio ST55, and I've loved it, man. I've had this mic for years. All of our songs except one were recorded with this microphone, and any of my YouTube stuff has been recorded with this microphone, and I just really like it. I like the sound. Sterling Audio lives up to its name. But I want to compare these two, but I'll do that a little bit later on. So this microphone right here, the Shure SM7B, it's got a few features on the back. For instance, it's got these two little like dip switches. And one of them is a presence boost, and another one is a bass roll-off. So the presence boost will just add more high-end spectrum. It'll give it more of a crisp sound, and then the bass roll-off obviously rolls off, you know, your 60 hertz and below. I'm not sure exactly what the hertz is that it rolls off, but you know, it's if you're too bassy or you're getting too much of a bass sound, it might be a useful function for that. As far as the pop filter, a mic like this, if I was going to be using it in the studio to sing with, I would have to actually use a separate pop filter on a microphone like this because it doesn't have one. And those plosions, those hard P sounds are not good to the ears. When I'm using it like this, I'm far away enough and I'm not speaking directly into it, so it's fine. But this mic comes equipped with a pop filter essentially on it, and you just slide it off like so. Have you ever seen one of these come off? Ooh, look at that. It's like a little cage, and inside is the cardioid receptor, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, this comes with several different types of, well, by several I mean two. The default one, which is a good, you know, average pop filter that, you know, keeps most of the plosions out of your sound. But then they also include a thick daddy, which I didn't have readily available. 1 second. All right, and with the magic of editing, I have now acquired the much thicker pop filter that can go over this. This is for, you know, if you're this big voiceover announcer guy who gets right up on the microphone, then you might want to use this. But if you're not, if you're just talking from a regular distance, then the one that is by default that comes with it is better. Plus, this pop filter unless you're really on it, this one really tends to muffle the sound more than I would typically like, so I don't use it. But so those are the various pop filters that you can use with this thing. If you get this on Amazon or a lot of other places, a lot of the reviewers, and I don't know if they're paid people by this company, they recommend that you buy this CO1 cloud lifter. They call it a mic activator, but I would best describe this as like basically like a preamp. It just gives you it boosts the signal, and it's clean, like a nice clean gain that it adds to the mic signal. Because as you'll see later on in the demonstration, if you do not have one of these and you do not have a preamp and you buy one of these, you will think that you got ripped off, because it does not pick up high volumes of audio on its own. Now, I did have a preamp already, my Focusrite Sapphire 4 USB that I use, so I technically did not have to buy this. But everyone was like, and everyone in the reviews, man, I think everyone does this nowadays. They look at the reviews and they're like, dude, you gotta buy the cloud lifter. If you're gonna buy an SM7B, you must. So I was like, all right, but honestly, you don't need it. If you already have some kind of a preamp, you'll save yourself $150, you know, whatever. It's always good to have another preamp lying around, I guess. So now I'm going to compare this mic with this mic. So this microphone back in the day when it was new cost me about $130. This one costs around $400. And with the cloud lifter, you're looking at about $550, which is still a good deal, you know, for a decent mic at the price range. But I don't know, man. I just can't get away from. I can't quit you. I cannot quit you. I just really like this mic a lot. And so in the sound test you're about to hear, I test. First of all, actually, I should mention, you're going to hear the Smashing Pumpkins song, Disarm. You're going to hear the first few lyrics of that song a lot. My voice was not warmed up, and so I auto-tuned the first 2 takes because it sounded like absolute ass, and then I just said fuck it after a while and just stopped auto-tuning it. So just, the singing's not good, but you're supposed to be judging the quality of the audio, not the quality of my singing voice. Okay, so there was a whole lot of things I did with the sound comparison. First, I did Shure, just with no dip switches activated, and I'll play you that clip. Now I'm gonna play you the clip of this mic, Sterling Audio. I will say I used no extra effects or anything. I just recorded them raw, just straight out of the box. Nothing on my DAW or anything like that. Then it'll be highlighted in yellow. I added the presence boost on this mic, and you're gonna hear that. Then I removed the pop filter completely off this mic and didn't use any pop filter. So you're gonna hear some hard plosions, but just know that I was trying to show you that it does sound a little bit more brighter and clear without the pop filter. Then you're going to hear this with no cloud lifter preamp thing, and you're gonna hear how little of signal you get. And then finally, you're gonna hear no cloud filter, but with my preamp that I normally use, my Sapphire, turned up. So that it's a lot, and anyway, let's just try to see how this experiment goes. Disarm you with a smile, cut you like they want me to, cut that little child. Disarm you with a smile, cut you like they want me to, cut that little child. Disarm you with a smile, cut you like they want me to, cut that little child. Disarm you with a smile, cut you like they want me to, cut that little child. Disarm you with a smile, cut you like they want me to, cut that little child. Disarm you with a smile, cut you like they want me to. Cut that little child. So I really hope you like the song Disarm by Smashing Pumpkins, sung relatively poorly by me. So yeah, as you heard, the various comparisons there. I just don't think that this SM7B mic is good for recording vocals like in a studio setting. I mean, I don't know. The Sterling audio, maybe it's my ears have just gotten so used to this microphone. I just feel like it adds so much more presence, and it just sounds like more professional to me. This mic's like makes my vocals sound like dead, and maybe you want to have that kind of dead, flat response in your vocals, because then you can just tweak everything in post-production. I don't know, but so probably what I'm just gonna do is use this for my mic. Oh cool, my light just went out. Now it looks like a horror movie. Probably what I'm gonna just do is use this as my podcasting / YouTube mic, and just literally the light went out, someone's calling me, I'm getting a notification. Does like someone out there not want me to record this video? Are the people from Shure like attacking my house right now somehow? Anyway, probably gonna use this as my mic that I use in here, just because it's made more for that purpose, and then I'll just continue to use this Sterling audio for the time being. I don't know, guys, what would you recommend as a good vocal mic for recording vocals in the studio? I know I'm probably not gonna get a good solution to this answer without spending over $1,000, because that's just that's just the name of the game with having a good quality vocal microphone. But I thought maybe if Michael Jackson used this mic, then I could find a cheaper solution to a good vocal sound. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I've done a bunch of tech review kind of videos. I've done other microphone comparison videos. Well, one other. I've reviewed vocal processors. I've done all kinds of stuff. I'll leave a playlist of that and links to my other stuff. So make sure you check those out too. My name is Josh Cannon. This is Dance with Ghosts. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, have a good rest of your night.